呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 67 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're continuing with the Kaigyoku, the Precious Jewel series. This is San 3. We're in a flashback. This is back when these two were at the high school as second years. And they're supposed to be protecting someone who's going to be a vessel for Lord Tengen. And there are two groups trying to kill the vessel for various reasons. Watch the previous VODs. And one of them is this Q group, which is like the Team Rocket knockoff. Gomen te maji gomen. Like I said, I'm sorry. Really sorry. Chusho. Chushio. Oh, do a kiss. Like let's kiss. There's some sort of curse here. That's the lips there. Kono ken kara te o hiku. I guess like we'll pull the hand from this incident, meaning like I'll get away from this whole thing. Jusoshi mo yameru, and a curse user also will stop. So I'll also be stopping a curse user. Mochiron Q mo da, and of course Q also. So I'll stop being a curse user and I'll stop being Q. So da, ii naka ni kaete kome o tsukuro. That's right. To the countryside I will return and I will produce rice. Okay, so this guy was confronting them at the end of the previous chapter. Clearly he's turned out to be no problem. And Geto has sort of ensconced him in this curse and he's freaking out. Chushio yo, let's kiss. Ne, chu, right? Kiss. Some sort of like mushroom spirit or something. Anyway. Kikoeteru daro. Oh, that's the Q guy. He's like, huh? Kikoeteru daro. Like, you're able to hear me, right? Jusoshi ni no ka ga tsutomaru ka yo. Okay, so to a curse user, a farmer tsuto being fit for. Okay, so basically he's asking a question. So is a farmer being fit for from being a cursed user? Kikoete tenjan. Kikoe tenjan. So like you are hearing, aren't you? Angry. Gakusei fuze ga me name yagatte. Fuze means like, is a way to say like you. Yeah, the appearance of. So having the appearance of students and treating naively, ... Fuku o kukuta. No, hara o kukuta. That's hara. Preparing for the worst. Strengthening one resolve, accepting one's fate. Okay, it looks like it's pointing to him, maybe, as the thing that's now licking him. Daga koko ni wa Bayaru-san ga kiiteiru. However, as for to this place, Bayaru, Mr. or Ms. Bayaru is coming. So we saw that person that Gojo was facing. There were two of them, right? Like Jesse and James. And then he adds, Kyu no saiko senryoku da is the strongest warrior, the highest strong warrior of Q. All right. Omae mo soitsura mo. You also, and those guys also. Ne, hey. Baeru te kono hito. Talking about Baeru. This person? I. Kono hito desu ne. It's this person, right? So, of course, Gojo has easily taken care of Baeru. Q. Sai kosen ryoku Baeru Ritaya. Ritaya kara Soushiki Gakkai. Okay, so Q, the strongest warrior, Baeru, retires. And I guess like that's either after that, the organization Gakkai collapses. The organization collapses. Okay. So just like Team Rocket, Q was just more of a joke. The other faction is some sort of religious faction that doesn't use doesn't use curses, and they have a Fushiguro. So they have a Fushiguro. Hey, Silverberry, how's it going? So here we go. We're switching over here. This is the Fushiguro. We got introduced to them at the end of the previous chapter. 急にいなくなったと思ったら何してんだよ. So suddenly became nothing, like when I realized you suddenly weren't here, what are you doing? 金を増やしてんのさ. Increasing money, gaining money. お前が買ってんの聞いたことねえよ. You winning, seeing event does not exist. Like, I've never seen you win. Doing well? Doing good? Nice. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. 仕事はどうした? As for the work, how do? What's going on with the work? Usena. Shut up. Don't be noisy. 人を無職みてえに言いやがって. Okay. 無職. No working for people, you're saying? I'm just saying mushoku just means like no work. Jobless. Yeah, without an occupation. Iyagante. Speaking towards like no work for a person or no occupation for a person. Something like that. The English went with, you're annoying. That's the urusei. Treating me like a jobless bum. Yeah, I guess like speaking like I'm a jobless person. I don't know why hito has the direct object there, but mushoku daro. You are without an occupation, aren't you? 仲介役としてクライアントに仕事ぶりは報告しなきゃならんのよ。Okay, 仲介役。仲介役。Chukai is agency intermediation, and Yako is just role. So in the role of intermediation or agency to the client, as for in the manner of work, reporting must do. In the role of intermediation to the client, as for about work, report must do. Okay. The goat character. 相手は五条家の Bon dazo. Bon. This is like bon of bocha. So what does that just mean as bon? Usually it's bo. Okay, so this is just maybe some verbal thing. As for the opponent, or as for the adversary, the Gojo family's boy it is. The adversary, the opponent, is the Gojo family's boy. Noko noko dette itta tokoro de nan mo dekine sa. Noko noko is like carelessly, nonchalantly. Yeah. Nonchalantly going out and place nothing, it's possible. So it's not possible just to go out nonchalantly. You can't just kind of do whatever. Mazu wa baka domo o tsukatte kezuru. As for first, idiots, using idiots to kezuru. To whittle down. So as for first, using idiots to whittle down. Teme, presumably he means Q. Teme koso shigoto shiro yo. You also, or you in particular, do work. Like there's work for you to do. Shigoto shiro yo. You in particular, work, do. Shita wa bokke. Like I am, I did work, you idiot. Nani kangaete n da? What are you thinking? Tetsuke kin zengaku te banasu nante. What are you thinking? Tetsuke. Tetsuke kin. Deposit money. Zengaku. The whole amount of deposit money. Don't like let it go. Tebanasu. Tebanasu. Interesting. There's a tebanasu, but it's a different kanji. I think it's really just letting go of departing with. Yeah, what are you thinking? Letting go of like all the deposit money or something like that. The whole sum of deposit money. Dakara kezuri da yo. That's why it's wearing down. Kezuri. Shinpai shinakote mo zengaku kaete kuru sa. Okay, so even if you don't worry, so there's no need to worry, the whole sum of money will return. It'll come back. Kono reisu mite ni na. Like this race. We can't quite see what's on this ticket there. All right, what do we have? This is the announcer for the race. Sento rokuban hatta no goruin. Goruin. Oh, goal in. Goruin ichiban dokuchi goruin. Okay, so I guess what is Sento? Like in the lead. Yeah, the lead. The first, number 6, Hatano, that's a name. Goal in. So that was the person who got in first. Ichiban Dokuji, the very first cave entrance. What is a Dokuji? Dokuji. I mean, this is literally like cave mouth, so that must mean like the gateway or something. Anyway, the first entry, whatever, goal in. Either that or maybe that's the second person to come in. The number one, and Doguchi is the name, goal in. That's probably it. Yeah. So first, number 6, second, Doguchi, goal in. Hazushita na. Hazushita na. Okay, I guess we'll go with Hazu, meaning like, did expectations, I wonder? Like, was that according to what he expected? Ome wa raku shite kasegu no muite ne yo. As for you, raku shite, like, doing it easy, kasegu. I have a really hard time with how these guys are talking. Laboring, muite ne, like not going towards or not facing. So as for you, not going towards or not facing the earning income easily, I guess like you just don't earn income easily, do you? Kusha. So he's angry. Chi. Clearly didn't win. Tanomuze. Counting on you. Jutsu Shigoroshi. Sorcerer killer. Okay. Ah, soda. Oh, that's right. Megumi wa genki ka. As for Megumi, is he healthy? Megumi would be the Fushiguro that we know. Dare da ke? Who is that again? Probably what? His son? Ichio Ishumiseru. So for the time being, Isha Miseru. Doctor. For the time being, doctor, like, oh, to show. Shall we show her to a doctor? Or show to a doctor? Hey, cool dude, how's it going? Shoko ga ireba ne. Shoko ireba ne. Ireba nai? Ireba. Oh, if Shoko existed, you know. In other words, Shoko was the other, what was her name? Anyway. Pachi. Oh, Okita. Oh, she woke up. Okay, we get an introduction here. This is the Seishotai Amanai Riko. That's her name, Amanai Riko. The Seishotai, again, we saw this many times already. This is like star, boiled water body or something. Betchi. Gesume. 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 Is that an... No, it's just Gesu. The me is contempt there. You lowlife, you sleazebag. Wara wa o koroshitaku ba. Wara wa. A child. Child if wanting to kill. Mazu wa kisama kara shinde miseyo. Ask for first, from you, I guess, like, show and die. In other words, like, if you want to kill a kid, then maybe you should kill yourself first. Ora! Okay, so that was her slapping Gojo. Betchi! Riko-chan, ochitsuite. So Riko-chan, calm down. Watashi tachi wa kimi o osotta renshu to wa chigau yo. So calm down. As for us, you attacked. As for with the group that attacked you, we're different. We're different from the group that attacked you. Usoja. Usotsuki no kaoja. So it's a lie. You're a liar. A liar's face it is. You have a liar's face. Maegami mo henja. Your forward hair, your bangs are strange. Also. Yeah, no. What's this say? Fuke. Oh, this is like impolite. Impolite. Yeah, disrespect. Disrespect. Giri 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 giri. Oh, oyame kudasai. Please stop. Okay, there's another person here. Kuroi. Kuroi. This literally means like black well. So this is Kuroi Misato. Ojo-sama, milady. Sono katakata wa kata tachi wa mikata desu. As for those people, they are allies. Seishotai Sewa Gakari, Kuroi Misato. So her title is the vessel, the star, boiled water body, taken care of person. I guess like caretaker would probably be a better word. Sewa Gakari. Yeah, assistance person. Gakari means just like person in charge of. Okay. Nani no teoronda anoda? What are you writing? What are you writing on? Kore wa, as for this, maegami no kata no jushiki desu. The bangs guy's skill or technique. As for this thing, it's the technique of the guy with the bangs. Again, maegami should just mean bangs. Yeah, warlock. I.e. that. Sono iikata yamete moraemasu. So that way of talking, able to receive stopping. So like, would you do me the favor of not talking that way? Oh, that's Geto. So like, please don't call me that, is what he's saying. Maegami. Jurei Soujutsu. So cursed spirit manipulation. Mojidori, literally, torikonda jurei o ayatsureru no sa. Literally, the manipulation of cursed spirits that have been taken. Omotteta yori アグレッシブなガキンチョだな. More than thought, aggressive brat is. I guess he's talking about her. She's a more aggressive brat than I thought she would be. どうかでおセンチになってんだろうかなからどうかでおセンチになってんだろうから。Doka, isn't that transformation? Or the evolution? Yeah, the absorption. With the absorption, osenshi ni? Sentimental? Sentimental becoming? Becoming sentimental because of the absorption? Do ki o tsukao ka kangaete ta no ni? Even though I was thinking, how will the spirit tsukao? How to pay attention, how to fuss over, even though I was thinking that. Okay? いかにも下賤なものの考えじゃ。Okay, humph. いかにも. Thoughts of a not something person. Indeed. Humph, indeed. Gessen. That's just like going to be like ill-mannered or humble birth. Thoughts of a person of humble birth. Ah! Angry. Ika. Got it. Fine. Is this fine? Tengen-sama wa wara de. As for Lord Tengen, with a child. Wara wa Tengen-sama nanoda. And as for the child, it is Lord Tengen. Okay, so she's already like Tengen is the child, i.e. her, and the child is Tengen. Kisama no you ni douka to shi o kondou shiteru yakara ga oru ga, sore wa ooki na machigai ja. Okay, so people like you, or by people like you, absorption and death mixing together. Yakara, that's just like a not like nice term. People are. So you're the type of people who mix absorption and death. Sorewa, and that's a big mistake. Douka ni yori, more than being absorbed or more than absorption. Warawa wa Tengen sama ni naru ga. As for the child, will become Lord Tengen. Tengen-sama mo mata wara wa tonaru. And Lord Tengen also, again, will become a child. Wara wa no ishi, the will of the child. Kokoro, heart, spirit. Tamashi wa douka go mo iki tsuzuke. As for the soul, even after absorption, will continue to live. Kike, are you listening? So what are they talking about? They're looking at their phones. Machi uke kaeta. Machi uke. The standby screen. Did you change your standby screen? They're looking at their phones. Inoue ai waka. Oh, this must be a person. Ino Waka. So are you listening? Angry. 喋り方だと友達もいないじゃろ? That way of speaking, with that way of speaking, friends also probably don't exist. In other words, she probably doesn't have any friends with the way she talks. 心よく送り出せるのじゃ。心よく agreeable, cheerful, willingly able to send out. 学校じゃ普通に喋ってるもん。It's school or school then normally will talk. Like, I guess she's going to talk normally like it's school. 学校じゃ普通に喋ってるもん. Yeah, I guess, or maybe like at school, normally talking. I speak normally at school. The way she's speaking with the oru, it's like she's already taking on that old person role type of thing. 学校 school 黒い今何時じゃ? So 黒い right now, what time is it? Even the ja, that would be normally be what like an old man says, not a young schoolgirl. まだ昼前 it's still before noon. ですがやはり学校は it is, but as thought, as for school, うるさい行くったら行くのじゃ. So shut up. If going, then it's going. Okay. Huh? What? 連長女学院中等部. So this is some sort of Renchoku Girls School Institute middle level part, which I guess is like middle school.
Hello there.
Hello there. Middle class, medium quality, second grade. It's not second grade. さっさと高専戻った方が安全でしょ? So quickly, the direction return to the technical school is like safety, right? I guess like quickly, like if we went back to the technical school, that would be safe, right? そうしたいのは山々だが. As for wanting to do it that way, it's mountains and mountains. So like, I guess like, I would want you to do that too, to take her back to the technical school. Tengen-sama no gomei da. It's Lord Tengen's orders. Oh, da ga, but it's Lord Tengen's orders. Okay, so this is the principal, or whatever his name is, the principal to be. All right, 6 more pages. We can do it. 天なりりこの要望にはすべて答えようと。要望, that's just like needs and desires, demands, requests. Yeah. So as for to the requests or desires of Amanayariko, that's her, all of them reply or answer. And to meaning that was the orders of Lord Tengen. That's what he said. Okay, so apparently she wants to go to school. Yutori kiwamareri dana. So, Yutori. elbow room, kiwame, kiwamareri, kiwamareri, kiwa, kimawa, taking to the extreme. Oh, okay, maybe that's it. So this is like, he's like, humph. This is elbow room, leeway, taken to the extreme. そういうな、Satoru? Don't talk that way. Don't talk that way, Satoru. Geto without the stitches. Yeah, I think I pointed that out when we started the flashback. That's one of the reasons it made it obvious this is a flashback. Wa itte ga. As for that way, said it, but as for that way, said it, but どうか後、彼女は天元様として高専最下層で結界の元となる。As for that way, saying it or said it, but after the absorption, as for her, with or as Tengen, Lord Tengen, in the layer, the deepest below the technical school, will become what forming the barrier, the magical barrier. Oh, that's not a verb there. That's just multotonado. Yeah, like becoming the foundation or the basis to be grounded on. Yeah. So Eugene Kazoku. So like best friends, good friends, family. 大切な人たちとは, and as for with important people, so yeah, friends, family, and with important people, もう会えなくなるんだ. No longer will become no longer able to meet. Hey Mandu, how's it going? So Geto is reflecting on kind of like what her life is going to be like. That soon she's not going to be ever able to meet with all the people that she held dear in her life. Suki ni saseyo. Yeah, let do as like. So let her do as she likes. それが私たちの任務だ. That is our mission, our duty. リコ様にご家族はおりません. To Lady Riko, as for a family, does not exist. She has no family. Osanai. Osanai korojiko de. In an accident at the time of being young. Osanai. Yeah, very young. Or due to an accident or in an accident at the time of being very young. それ以来 and ever since, 私がお世話してまいりました. I'm the one that has been doing the taking care of. This is, what was her name? Misato? ですからせめてご友人とは少しでも, and that's why, at least as for with a friend, even just a little bit, ... それじゃあなたが家族だ. Like, with that thing, your family then. Now she is saying, like, at least a little bit, let her spend time with friends. Like Eugene. But he says, hey, then that you're kind of like family, right? Fight, yes. Suguru. Suguru. That's a name? Suguru. Whose name was Suguru? Suguru. Kanshi ni dashiteru jurei wa? Oh, that's Geto. Okay. Sorry. We rarely see it. As for cursed spirits, like doing out with observation. So I guess they're communicating through a wireless or something. Oh yeah. Oh, he's saying, as for cursed spirits, did you put them out for observation, for surveillance? Gojo Satoru? That one I know, because they actually say it a bunch. We rarely see this guy, and they always refer to him as Geto. Mei-san mitai ni shikaku kyōyu ga dekireba iiんだけどね. Sore demo ijō ga areba sugu ni. To someone like Ms. May, shikaku kyōyu ga dekireba iiんだけどね. Observation, surveillance. Qualifications. Sense of sight. Kyoyu. Joint ownership. Oh, okay. So he's saying, like Ms. May, sharing vision, having joint ownership of vision, if that were possible, that would be good. So in other words, he can't see through his spirits, but apparently May can. Or ijo ga areba. Oh, if something abnormal happens, then immediately or soon. So he's got spirits stashed everywhere, watching. Then suddenly, a look. Satoru, isoide Riko-chan no tokoro e. So Satoru quickly, immediately, or hurrying to the place of Riko-chan. Nitai harawareta. 2 bodies been purified. 2 bodies purified, meaning 2 of his spirits have been purified. Someone killed them. Zapu, or Zafu. Sanzen man ka. Sanzen man ka. What would this be? 30 million? 30 million? $3,000 on 10,000. Yeah, 30 million. Oh boy. Oishii yo na. It's tasty, isn't it? Oishii yo na. Jutsushi demo nai. I guess even with techniques not existing. No, jutsushi. Yeah, technique user, even as a technique user not existing, ibasho mo wareteru. Oh, okay. Sorry. He's looking at this picture of her, and he's saying tasty. I guess like even not as a sorcerer user or whatever, the location also understanding wareteru, or No, that's to be splitting. To dividing. Dividing or splitting the... Okay, wadate can also mean to become clear. So maybe the location also becoming clear. Chubo koroshite 3,000 man. Chubo. A middle kid killing 30 million? Chubo. A middle school student, yeah. Killing a middle school student, 30 million, so 300,000 bucks. Oishii na. It's tasty, isn't it? Okay, so he's looking at this. What do we? That's her name. Again, Amanayariko. Can we see what this says? That's the school. Yeah, the Josein. Yep, that's the school. Second year. Dead or alive. Is that? It's not Seishi, is it? Yeah, life and death. Seishi. Wazu. Regardless of. Okay. Towazu. So yeah. Seishi Towazu. So regardless of death or life. Dead or alive. No korijikan. Remaining time. So presumably that's hours, minutes, seconds. Whatever. Okay. Interesting. We get these faces at the end. We know who that is, but okay, I think that's the end. Yep, and we get a little introduction for Amanaya Riko. If you want to read her stats and information, there you go. All right, that is the end of chapter 67. We'll continue next time with 68, which is continuing the saga. We'll see how long this one continues in this flashback next time.